Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, let's see how we can just test the particular URL routing, and we'll see like how to create a database schema so for the users, so that we are adding the authentication system into our project. So we need to have a database, right? So the database model where we are going to store the particular data. So we need to create the database table. We need to create an attributes for the database table, so that we call it as a schema inside our mongoose. So now in my previous video we have been seen how we can just connect with our database. So we have just saw how we can just connect with the database, all those things. Now we need to do what? We need to just create the particular modules over here. So first I'll just create few of the directories inside my backend folder. So here you can see the database has been running over here. If I just tell node-mon index.js, my database server is going to get restarted. Okay, so this is the thing will be working out here. So now I'll just create the folder, that is I'll just create this as a models folder inside my backend directory. So next I'll be creating one more directory, that is call it as routes, so where I'll be handling all my routes from this particular stuffs. So next we will be just creating few of the stuffs over here. So in the routes, so I'll just create the first route. So first I'll just show you one demo. So I'll just make it as a demo.js. So this will be the demo.js route. So inside my models we'll just see. So first we'll just create one. Now we'll see how the particular testing goes on. I'll just show you that particular stuff. So in the index.js file we are having this, right? So in my index.js file we are having all these stuff. So here what we need to do here is I'll just create one URL routing. So what is the URL routing? I'll just write it over here. So I'll just tell here, you can just make it separate folder, or you can just create all the stuff. I'll just tell all the routes available routes. So I'll just give the available routes. So I'll just tell app.use. So I'll just use the app.use function. So here I'll just keep my URL routes as, I'll just tell API / I'll just keep it as a testing. So this route name I'll just keep it as a testing over here. So what this particular testing does means it will just take the particular demo over here. So I'll just tell API / testing. So I'll just put a comma. So here I'll just tell require. So I'll just keep it as a require. So here from where it is just coming, so I'll just tell dot slash, and it's coming from the particular routes /. So here I'll just keep it as a demo. Okay, so from this particular demo, so this particular API / testing comes. So if I just save this much, so you can see my app got crashed over here. It is just telling what is this API / testing, what is this routes.demo, nothing is, it is not returning anything, right? So it is just giving me the empty stuffs over here. So let's write a few of the stuffs. So here we need to just add two things. That is what? First thing we need to add the express. Then the second thing we need to just add the particular router over here. So we have added the express, and we have been added the particular router also. So because we are just using the router. So once it has been added, so next what we need to do here, so express, from the express we have a router module that we are just importing it here. So now I need to just tell module.export here. I'll just tell module.export. So I'll just tell module.export. So I want to just export the particular router of it. So once I restart, you can see now it has been not returning me anything. So now what we need to do here is, so here few of the like something, I'll just pass one user JSON data over here. So I'll just tell const. I'll just tell const user. So here it will just, I'll just pass few of the JSON data. So I'll just pass my name over here, and I'll just pass the age. I'll just pass the age. I'll just pass these two things. Okay, so these are all my two JSON data, and they wanted to just pass it. So what I need to just tell, I'll just tell router. So I'll just tell router.get request. Here I'll just use a get request. So it should just tell /. So what is the testing I have given here? So I'll just tell API / testing, right? So I'll just tell whenever I use this URL, whenever I use this API / testing. So whenever I just tell API / testing, I'll just tell demo. Okay, so here I'll just tell /demo. So whenever I use this URL request, so what it should tell, so we'll just create one asynchronous function. What it takes means it will take a request and it will take a response. So once it has been taking a request and a response, it will return me the particular stuff. So I'll just check one thing. So I'll just check try condition. I'll just check try. I want to just tell response. So I want to just send a response.send. I want to just send what is the user is been there. So whatever the user is there, I want to just send it. Okay, so if it's not, it should get catch the particular error. So it should just catch the particular error, right? So what this particular error does means, it will just tell, first I'll just print what is the error of it. Then I'll just tell rest.status. response.status. So what I'll just tell, I want to just then send the 500 status, that is not for like something like internal server error status. So you will just tell in the JSON, I'll just pass what is the message is here. So message message. So message I want to just pass, that is a error dot message message. I want to just pass the error dot message stubs over here. So this is the one thing I need to just do it. So I'll just save everything. So once I save, you can see everything has been running. So just what I did, I created one URL, that is a API/testing. So it will just come from my demo module. So here what I have created, I created one JSON data. So with the help of a router, which is the module of an router, that is when it's coming from an experience. So from what it does means, it will just use this URL and it will just send the user whatever the data has been there in the JSON data. Or else it will catch the error, means it will just catch the error. So in here we have been seen like somewhere we have just seen, right? So express sorting you have seen over here, like how we are just passing the res.send. If you whenever you are using a res.send, see same as it is we have been used over here. Okay, so they have said app.get directly they have been used, but we are using with the router over here because my router first I can just directly I can just write the code here also, but to avoid like that, like directly I am just using in this fashion. This is like whenever we are creating a big project, right? So for that we need to have an what are the like perfect structure we need to create for the project. Like all our modules will be there inside the module folders, routes will be there inside the routes, and whatever the code, whatever only the URLs will be just keeping inside my index.js file. So now we have been set. So now I want to, you guys, you need to you can use the Postman also for testing an API keys. So you can just install the extension, that is a Thunder client. Okay, so Thunder client is a best extension for us, like which has been a VS Code they have been used, they have been added an extension. Install this extension, right? So it is a very amazing extension, so where we can just test our API keys, all those things. Okay, so once you have been installed, you'll be getting this Thunder client current shock. Okay, current shock symbol, just click on to this current shock symbol. So this is our Thunder client. So here I'll just create one new request, I'll just create a new collection over. So we have seen a number of API keys we have here. So this is our new collection. I'll just click on to the new collection over here. So here if I just show you here in the here, if I just tell the /API/testing/demo, so you can see, so okay, it is now the demo. Okay, so what is that? It is not telling localhost 500 API/demo, right? So if I just show you here API/testing/demo, so API/testing/demo, so it is just giving me the in this fashion it is just giving, right? So if I just show enter again, so it is just, let's see with this one. So now we need to create one collection. So I'll just click on to the new folder. I want to just to create a new folder. So I'll just click, I want to create a new collection over here. Inside here, so you just click on to here, we'll be having activity collection and env. In the collection, just create one new collection. So here I'll just give the collection name as Todo app. So the collection name is a Todo app. Here I want to just create one new folder. So this is a testing. So I'll just create this folder name as a testing. So inside this I'll just create one new request. So here I'll just tell create test. I'll just create one test request. So it is a get request, right? So what I'll do here is I'll just tell localhost. So I think it is at the port number 3000 or what. Okay, so I want to just create one testing. So here I'll just tell, so I'll just copy from my old collection. So if I just see what is an collection I have been given, and authentication, I think here where is the testing I have been there. I'll just copy this URL. I'll come back here. Okay, so it's for the reference I'm just using, don't mind. So here you see we need to just use this one, localhost / port number 5000. So here we have been used an API key. What I have been used here, I have been used an API here /testing I have been used. So here I need to use it as a /testing. Okay, so here I have been used as /testing, and I need to just use it as a /test because in my demo we have been used /test over here. So if I just send this particular response, you can see I'm getting can't get an API. It is okay. I think I didn't export it over here, right? If I just go to the demo, so I have been exported, right? Why it is not getting over here? So here I have been just okay, I need to just use / over here. Asynchronous function request is based going, it will just send the response to me, and it will just come back here. If I just send the request, Okay, it is just giving me what the cannot get an API, that is the API/API/testing/test. What is an error here we are having here is let me check. So it is a get request. Yes, it is a get request, and localhost at the API/testing. If I just come back to my demo, so here you can see I have just given a 2 slashes. So that is okay guys, what you need to do here is you need to just click onto the slash here. So once you just save it, so if I just go back to the test now, if I can just test the particular API, you can see name is as well as the age is been coming over here. So this is how we can just test it. So all these things has been done. So next we need to just create it, and we have created a models tables. Now we are going to create a user schema. So I'll just click onto the new file. So I'll just tell user.js file. So this will be the users.js file. So where we are going to just create a user schema. What is the user schema? As you know, in the documentation we have in there here. So you can see first we need to use the schema. We need to just import the mongoose. So I'll just import the entire mongoose from here. I'll just paste it. Then again I'll just go back to the documentation. So then I need to use the schema, there is const schema. I'll just copy this one. I'll just use this schema. So now I want to just create one const. So I'll just name it as user schema. This will be the user schema. So here we are just creating a database table. Okay, it's a new schema. Okay, this is a new schema. So inside this new schema, what here is, we have a name over here. So we'll be having a name. So what it is of, it is of type string, is of type string string. So this will be the name of type string. Then I'll just make it as required. So require, I'll just make it as true. So require is a true, it is a important, it should be there. Okay, so then I'll just copy same thing. So here I need to have that is an email. So even it is a type 2 required true, but again it is a unique also should be there, right? So then it is like act like a primary key. So I'll just make it as unique true. Okay, so next same I need to have two things, that is one more, I need to have a password. So then I need to have a date. So for the password, even it is a type string, require is true, and unique, no need of having a unique over here. So next I need to have a date, right? So date I need to, I'll just go back to here. So here somewhere we had, right, something date, type is equal to date, and it should take the current date. So I'll just paste it this particular stuff, take the date, and whatever the current date is there, I need to just tell. Again after that I'll just tell module.export. So I want to just export, that is mongoose. I want to just tell mongoose. So mongoose.models. Then here it should use a database name as user and put the comma. Then here I need to just pass this user schema. So I need to just pass this user schema, whatever the user schema is there, I need to just pass it. So we have created the one database model, that is a users now. So now all the testing has been working, all the stuff has been working. So now in the next video I am going to tell you about how to create a route for the authentication for this user, how we can just create a user, that is we'll be seeing how we can just create a user, and we're creating an API key to create a user, and we'll be just testing all the particular API keys inside our Thunder client with the new request. Okay, so this all we'll be seeing inside our next video. Thank you guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and access my entire playlist. So you can just access my entire playlist, that is the ARK Pro channel. So the link will be provided in the description, like entire playlist. So I'll see you next time.